Hey guys, it's Parzival. I also go by Will, and I am back with another video. This one is, it's not really a rant, but it's not really a story time. I think some sort of like autobiographical sort of journal or diary or video, um, diary might be, somewhat more accurate to say, but, I kind of just want to talk about this experience that I'm having, uh, just because I think it's interesting and because I think it's worth documenting. Uh, the speed paint in the background is my character Amelia when she got a outfit and design upgrade for the zombie apocalypse group that I used her in. So there's that. If you want to mute me, then you can do that and just put on your own music, watch the speed paint. I don't care. But I figured Amelia would be appropriate for this topic because she has a bit of a temper. And so I thought that it would be appropriate for this video topic. Um, for people who don't know, I am not cis. I am a non binary masculine trans person, and I am on hormones to transition. And as of right now, recording, I don't know when this is going to be going up, but when I'm recording it, I have been on hormones for about a month. And I haven't really experienced any major changes. I don't do the shots, so it's not as quick of an effect. It's going to be pretty slow. But I was told that it is probably going to affect my mood. Mood swings are a pretty consistent side effect. Testosterone gel, especially. But in general, mood swings are a pretty common side effect. And I, especially because I have mood based pre-existing conditions that I don't want to go into in this video. I am actually more predisposed to said mood swings because I have big emotions that are difficult to control sometimes, and I have the tools to handle it. I have the tools to deal with it where it's not as much of an issue, but I will have strong emotions about things. And that's one of the first side effects that starts to happen about a week or two into taking the testosterone. And while I knew it was going to happen, I wasn't actually sure how it was going to happen, honestly. I was kind of expecting just to get more angry about nonsensical things, but that isn't really how I experienced it. I have found that my mood swings and my anger, actually, my testosterone rage or my T rage, has actually manifested in a very specific location. And I think it's very interesting. Now, if you've been on my channel for a while, you know sometimes I do food babbles where I talk about food or what I like about food and or specific foods that I have experienced, and I like food a lot. I have another video that I want to make that's my experiences with food being autistic, but I like food a lot, even if I don't super talk about it. I like food. I don't eat a lot, but when I was growing up, I didn't really get a lot of choice in the food I was eating. So now that I'm older, I know that the food I was eating wasn't bad because the food was bad or because I was picky, or rather, it wasn't because I was picky, it was because the person preparing the food was not a good cook and the food was bad. For a long time, I thought I was just a picky eater, and I, to an extent, am, because I am autistic, so I do have food preferences, and there's things that I don't like about certain foods that I just don't control or understand. But, you know, I like food. And fast food is a comfort food to me. And especially because I'm autistic, sometimes fast food is the only food that my body will accept, because otherwise, mentally, my body will just make me nauseous at the thought or taste of any other food that isn't fast food. It's not exactly the healthiest thing, but it is unfortunately what I have to deal with being autistic sometimes. And as I said earlier, I didn't really get a choice on the food that I got growing up. What I got was what was given to me, and that's basically it. Um, Excuse the shower sounds in the background. My partner is starting the water for a shower. Um, Regardless, I didn't get the chance to advocate for myself for food. Like, as an example, for breakfast, my family often went to McDonald's when I was a kid, and they would always get me an Egg McMuffin, despite the fact that I kept insisting that I don't like Egg McMuffins. To this day, they still send me, when they're sending me, like, food packages, they still send me the same brand of chicken ramen that they always got that I have repeatedly told them that I don't like. It's really, really frustrating. So, I consistently don't get I consistently did not get the food that I was willing to eat, and for an autistic person who struggles with food in the first place, that's really hard. But now, as an adult who is going through a medical transition and who is going through testosterone and is now getting mood swings, I have found that my rage has manifested as being very, very angry when people insist that my order is correct and it is not in fast food. And I find that very, very interesting, because I've basically turned into a food Karen, and I don't know how I feel about that, especially because I work retail. I understand that people who are working fast food jobs are trying their best, and they're doing their best, and I don't fault them for that. But at the same time, when I point out that there is a mistake in the receipt, and they go, well, I read your order back to you, and I very clearly corrected them when they read the order back to me, and I said that I wanted the actual meal, not just the sandwich, I am telling you that I'm willing to pay for the difference. Don't give me attitude and tell me, well, I did repeat your order back to you. I told you this wasn't available. I don't care. Like, if it's not available, like, I do care, but, like, don't give me attitude that you read the order back to me. I understand that some people are jerks about it, but I am offering to pay the difference. Just give me my food. You got it wrong. Sometimes, I have ADHD too. I understand that sometimes there's an audio processing disorder, especially with, like, fast food, like, audio microphones. It sucks. But, even I, with the person who has the audio processing issues, like, I understand that there are issues, but you were wrong. Accept that you were wrong sometimes. I have to accept that I'm wrong sometimes because I mishear something. I just want my food correct. How hard is it for me to order 24 mac and cheese bites from Jack in the Box? Why do they always only give me 12? I want 24, goddammit. Like, God, just stop. I just want my food, and I want it made correctly. I don't want it with pickles when I ask for no pickles. I don't want you to give me potato wedges when I ask for mac and cheese. I don't want you to give me attitude because you told me that it was going to be a 25-minute wait for pretzel bites, and you for pretzel dogs, and you said that I agreed to the pretzel bites. I did not agree to the pretzel bites. You didn't ask me in a way that you confirmed properly, and I am, like, listen, maybe I did say yes, but I am pointing out the mistake now, and I am offering to pay for the difference. Stop fucking giving me attitude. Just give me my fucking food. I just want the food the way I want to order it. I don't care if that means I'll have to wait another 30 minutes. I'm willing to wait if you do it right without giving me attitude. Is that so hard to ask? Just for some person to be like, oh, okay, sorry, there was a miscommunication there. Let me get the actual food out for you. Your new total is $21.76. Like, I have the money. Give me my food. Stop yelling at me. I understand there are other actual Karens out there who will yell at you, like, more assholey than me. Like, I'm not sorry for saying that I want the food the way I ordered it. Like, I want my food, and I want the food I ordered, not the food you told me that I ordered because you either didn't hear me or whatever. Like, please just give me my fucking food. I just want to be able to eat this without having to take off all the shredded lettuce that gets everywhere. But yeah. No, that is my angry little mini rant that I said wasn't actually a rant. That is how my testosterone mood swings have affected me so far. They have manifested as me being a food Karen and me being very, very stern with fast food workers because they're giving me attitude, and me eventually just getting pissed off while I'm at home. I'm, of course, not going to yell at them in the drive-thru. I'm going to yell about it at home or to my friends online because they're just trying to do their jobs. But I am going to be very pissed off that they're giving me attitude when I am trying to be as polite as fucking possible and just going, hey, this isn't what I ordered. Can I please have what I ordered? Anyway, thanks for sticking around for that video. I will send you guys to the outro. Bye-bye. Well, that's the end of this video. As usual, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below in the comment section or contact me on any of my social media, which is linked in the description below. I also have my Patreon there if you guys want to throw a monthly donation at me. Thanks so much for your support. I'll see you next time. Bye!